If your pool is cloudy, don't reach for a random bottle just yet. Cloudy water isn't a problem, it's a clue. Today I'll show you the 6 most common reasons pools turn cloudy, how to tell which one you have, and the fastest way to clear it without wasting money on chemicals. The real causes of cloudy water and the fastest ways to clear it. One of the most common questions pool owners ask is, why is my pool cloudy? The frustrating part is that cloudy water is not a diagnosis, it's a symptom. Cloudy water simply means something is suspended in the water that shouldn't be. The key is figuring out what it is and why it's there. The good news is that once you identify the cause, the solution is usually straightforward. Let's go through the most common reasons. The water is oversaturated, high LSI. This is one of the most misunderstood causes of cloudy water. Water can only hold so much calcium carbonate or other minerals in solution. When the water becomes overly saturated, it starts forcing some of those minerals back out of solution. Those microscopic calcium carbonate particles or other minerals are what make the water appear cloudy. Think of it like adding more sugar to iced tea than it can dissolve. Eventually, the excess settles out because the water simply can't hold anymore. Pools behave the same way. The driving force behind this is your Langmuir saturation index. When LSI gets too positive, the water begins trying to deposit calcium instead of holding it in solution. It becomes overly saturated. Common causes include high pH, high calcium hardness, high total alkalinity, high water temperature, or high TDS in some situations. The fastest correction is often simply lowering pH slightly with muriatic acid. pH is the biggest and fastest moving factor in the LSI, so reducing the pH lowers the LSI and allows much of the calcium to return back into solution. Don't overdo it. The goal is not to create aggressive water. It's simply to bring the LSI back in the balanced range. Number 2 is localized oversaturation when chemicals are added. Sometimes the entire pool is perfectly balanced, yet it still turns cloudy immediately after adding chemicals. That's because chemistry doesn't instantly mix. When a high pH product like calcium hypochlorite or soda ash first enters the water, the concentration around those granules or that pore location can be extremely high. For a few seconds or minutes, that tiny area has a much higher LSI than the rest of the pool. Calcium temporarily falls out of solution, creating a white cloud. Once circulation mixes everything together, the cloud often disappears on its own. Sometimes a small amount of acid after a shock treatment can speed the process if the overall pH was pushed too high. This is why proper chemical addition matters. Add chemicals slowly, keep the pump running, brush if needed to help disperse the products, and never dump multiple chemicals together. Sometimes nothing is wrong with the chemistry. The particles are simply too small for the filter to remove efficiently. These particles can include dust, fine dirt, pollen, dead algae, calcium particles, or environmental debris. If the particles continue circulating, the pool never quite clears. The solution? Improve filtration. Depending on your filter, that may mean cleaning the filter thoroughly, replacing worn cartridges or grids, backwashing when appropriate, using a small amount of D or perhaps a cellulose product with the sand filter, or upgrading your filter media if your system allows, or possibly just replacing worn cartridges or grids. Good filtration removes particles. Poor filtration simply keeps them circulating around the pool. Clarifiers and lanthanum-based products. This is where many pool owners become concerned because the pool sometimes gets cloudier after adding a product. In many cases, that's actually expected. Some clarifiers work by causing tiny suspended particles to stick together. Lanthanum-based phosphate removers work a little differently. They react with dissolved phosphates to form insoluble lanthanum phosphate particles. These particles are intentionally created so your filter can capture and remove the phosphate from the pool. During this process, the water may temporarily look cloudy until filtration removes the newly formed particles. This is a normal part of how these products work when used correctly. As the particles combine into larger particles, they become visible. The water may actually look worse before it looks better. That isn't necessarily a bad sign. It often means the product is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Your filter now has something large enough to capture. Some products recommend continuous filtration. Others may recommend using a flocculant. A flocculant causes these larger particles to sink to the bottom so they can be vacuumed directly to waste. Important, if you vacuum a flock pool through the filter instead of to waste, you'll often send the particles right back into the pool or possibly damage your filter. There are also phosphate removers now, like PhosLocker, that capture the phosphates and don't send them through your filter. Organics in the beginning of algae. Sometimes cloudy water isn't minerals at all. It's living or dead organic material. Early algae growth often starts long before you see green walls. The water simply begins looking dull or hazy. Heavy swimmer loads, rainstorms, leaves, pollen, sunscreen, body oils, and other organics can all increase chlorine demand and reduce water clarity. If chlorine falls below the minimum needed for your stabilizer or CYA level, algae can begin multiplying faster than chlorine is killing it. Cloudiness is often the first warning sign. The solution? Make sure your chlorine is maintained relative to your CYA level. For regular chlorine pools, I recommend maintaining above 7.5% of your CYA as free chlorine, or around 5% of your CYA if you maintain 40 to 50 parts per million of borates. If algae has already started, simply adding clarifier won't solve the problem. You must kill the algae faster than it can reproduce. Then allow your filter to remove the dead material. Poor circulation. Oh, this one's huge. Even perfect chemistry won't help much if water isn't moving well around the pool. Dead spots allow debris, organics, or fine material to accumulate. Make sure the pump is operating properly, returns are circulating the entire pool and removing dead spots, skimmers are functioning correctly, the filter is receiving adequate flow, and the pool is brushed regularly to suspend the debris into the water so it can be filtered out. The fastest way to diagnose cloudy water. Instead of guessing, ask a few simple questions. Did it turn cloudy immediately after adding chemicals? Probably temporary localized oversaturation. Did the pH recently climb above normal? Check your LSI for possible calcium precipitation. Did you just add a phosphate remover or clarifier? The filter may simply need time to remove the newly formed particles. Is chlorine below the minimum of your CYA? Suspect organics or early algae. Is the filter dirty, undersized, or overdue for maintenance, or possibly damaged? Fine particles may simply not be getting removed. The bottom line, cloudy water isn't one problem. It's several different problems that happen to look similar. The quickest fix depends entirely on what's causing it. Sometimes the answer is lowering pH. Sometimes it's just improving filtration. Sometimes it's allowing phosphate remover time to work. Sometimes it's oxidizing organics with proper chlorine levels. And sometimes it's simply giving your filter enough time to do its job. Stop treating cloudy water as one single issue. Find out what's making the water cloudy, fix that problem, and water usually clears much faster than throwing random chemicals at it. Because in pool care, understanding why the water is cloudy is almost always more important than knowing what bottle to pour in next.